Welcome back, trainers, and today we have finally in my opinion, best evolution for PvP. Now, Umbreon is going to be doing its own thing. This is going to be Sylveon we're going to be showcasing, but we're also going to have a level 50 Umbreon alongside it with Last Resort, my original 100% IV. And then we're going to be leading the charge with, again, Toxicroak. It's just that good. I just love it, and it just pairs very nicely with these two here. So initially I wanted to bring you guys this video yesterday. For some reason I kept using Shadow Granbull like a fool, which it could have been incorporated with the Sylveon that entire time. It was my last set of the day yesterday for my last 3 battles. I used Sylveon, and these are the battles we're looking at right now during the day. The nighttime is going to be me doing my battles like around midnight or something. It was amazing. I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy cow, this thing is crazy. Ignore the number that you did see in the beginning. That is not the rank. I do have a better ranked one for PvP in the Ultra League for Sylveon. I just wanted to go with the shiny. All right. Just wanted to go with the shiny, whatever. So, we're looking amazing. I had a blast. This thing is great. And not only that, Sylveon is not going to require you to excel it to perform in the Ultra Premier or the Ultra League in general. You could even go into the Master League with a Sylveon, the Classic, right? And it is going to be amazing. Now, the reason why I'm not going to be maxing out my Sylveon right now to level 50 is because, well, Togekiss is just strictly better in the fact that it does have Flamethrower, okay? That's just giving it an amazing amount of coverage because of, well, the Steel types. That's not going to say Sylveon's not going to be good. Now, Psyshock gave me the edge. I have never used it before. As a matter of fact, it was my first Sylveon that I did make during the community day because I saw no real reason to actually make one at this time because I figured there was going to be yet again another community day, and here we are. So I'm pretty glad that I didn't go out and get all those hearts needed and then evolve it. All right, so with that said, I don't really think there's too much more to say. I can babble on forever. Let's just get into the battles. So we have a swap into Kingdra. We're going to go ahead and bring in our Sylveon. Okay, so Psyshock. Let's talk about it. Moonblast. Well, they're both great moves, okay? I had a blast. Psyshock did help me out quite a bit. Moonblast is amazing. So let's see what we can do here up against that Mamoswine. Hitting him with that Moonblast. Attack has been dropped, and we're just charming away at that thing. So what do we want to do? Shield this up? Nah, I don't think so, because that Mamoswine has a bunch of energy. They're going to hit us with another charge move. So they're retreating into a Alolan Exeggutor. So this is interesting here. We could go Sludge Bomb and pretty much almost one-shot it. But I was trying to get a shield, seeing that they still do have 2 shields left. And also I'm going to be comfortable with the Umbreon in the back to handle whatever we can, you know, this Exeggutor here and the other one. So we do go down with energy, unfortunately. We just let it go for... They hit us with a Seed Bomb, and at this point, we're good. We're just going to go ahead and hit that Foul Play, and yeah. So the combination between the Umbreon and Sylveon, absolutely phenomenal. With the Toxicroak coverage as well, it's just chef's kiss. Perfect. Give it a shot. It's an amazing team. If you are level 40 with the Umbreon, of course. If you're looking for a substitute, don't really have one right off the top of my head right now, but I'm sure you can figure it out. Maybe an Obstagoon. Okay. All right, so looking good because you do have the Toxicroak to protect you from the fighting as well as the Sylveon. Now let's see what we have going on for the next battle. We're met with a Roserade. This is okay. You're going to see Leaf Storm's going to hurt quite a bit. Dazzling Gleam is also something that we need to worry about. A spammy Weather Ball. They do have Poison Jab. Resisted, but Bullet Seed is also resisted. So they're going straight Leaf Storm, doing a ton of damage to my Toxicroak, which is poison. And they're going to be retreating, taking us out with a Togekiss. Well played. Nice. We're going to go ahead and bring in our Sylveon here because Umbreon obviously does not want to see that thing, right? So we're going to basically have to shield this up, protect our Sylveon here. Don't think we're going to farm it all the way down. Farm a little bit more. Oh no, we're going full. Oh wow, okay, let's get it. So we're going to go straight Psyshock here, which I'm assuming we're going to get a shield out of them, right? And there it is. Fantastic. We're going to go ahead and swap into our Umbreon here while the Roserade is still building up energy. And we're just going to go ahead and throw this. Just take them out. They're going to be preserving that Roserade, using that last shield, and then swapping into Abomasnow here. So this is still perfectly fine. Abomasnow is still not a really, you know, pushover. It can spam, but this normal form is not really going to be hitting us too hard at a level 40 Umbreon here. So let's keep it going. We're looking good. We're still going to hold on to this shield. We just need to because of the I'm thinking about the Roserade that they have back there with the energy. One little poison jab is going to take out our Sylveon, so we need to be careful of that. And we were going to go ahead and swap and to catch this, and that is our win con. I mean, we were looking okay, I suppose, but the Roserade still does have energy. I think, who knows if they have a Weather Ball ready to go, so I just need to be prepared for that and hold on to that shield. Unfortunately, Sylveon had to be the sacrifice, so we played this absolutely perfectly here. They're going for a Weather Ball, we're getting to the foul play, and we're taking the win thanks to catching with that Sylveon there. Let's get it. All right, looking good. So I want you to check this out. We were able to get a shiny legendary here. I'm sure you can guess which one it was from the Go Battle League rewards, and I'm pretty happy about that. My collection of shiny Palkia has greatly risen here, so we'll go ahead and look at that. So there is the Palkia. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw it. It broke out like, what the heck? I thought it was a guaranteed catch. So we're going to go ahead and just do that again. Hit an excellent to make sure it stays in that great ball, the regular ball, which is pretty cool to have a legendary in a Pokeball, right? And the IVs are whatever. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and actually look at the shiny Palkia collection really fast so you can see here, because we haven't really been talking about that or looking at it. So we're at 7, and you saw the XL candies. I haven't done as much as the Heracross, not even close. So yeah, we're looking pretty good. Anyways, let's go ahead and move it on to the next battles here, folks. Next day, we're met with a Scrafty. Fantastic. Let's go. So we need to make sure we align the Umbreon with whatever they swap into, because we don't really want to see that Scrafty with our Umbreon, right? Frenzy Plant, here we go. So Venusaur is another Pokemon that's just so stinking strong. It can charge really fast with that Vine Whip to Frenzy Plant, which Frenzy Plant is just such a strong move. I mean, even for this level 50 Umbreon here, it's still really digging in and kind of almost outpacing us here. So we're building up a little bit of extra energy. I do believe we're gonna use a shield. I don't really quite remember these battles. Okay, and getting to another foul play. Yeah, I think we shield this up. Kind of want them to just kind of match us in the shield, and if they don't want to, well, then we'll win the swap, right? And they are going to match. Okay, sounds good to me. We're getting to another foul play, though. Let's go. And if they want a double shield, by all means, be my guest. And their double shielding sounds fantastic. So at this point, I'm thinking, okay, we got the threat away from the Sylveon. Just going to go ahead and bring in Toxicroak and absorb this here. Frenzy Plant's going to hurt. We're going to have to use this shield. So we are going to be shieldless as well. But we're going to have an energy advantage, as well as have taken out the threats to charm users, right? Well, there's a Talonflame in the back. So we're going to... How the heck is this going to work? Go and Sludge Bomb here. And we need to retreat right on time. Otherwise, we're going down. We need to hold on to that Toxicroak. Bring it in Sylveon. And if they want to go Brave Bird, hey, you go for it. And that's exactly what they're going to do. And we're going to continue on. Resisted Charm up against it. But the... the Sylveon doesn't care. We're getting to the Moonblast. I couldn't believe this. This was just incredible. They go Power Up Punch. We get to Moonblast and we're going to KO. Sylveon putting in that work. Up against a fire and taking out the Scrafty. Let's get it. This thing was amazing. Into the next battle here. We're met with a Machamp, another pretty good lead for us here. Still somewhat threatening to some degree. We kind of need to look out. They're going to be retreating into their Swampert with energy on their Machamp. We're going to go ahead and go for that Mud Bomb just to chip away. Or get a shield. That works too. Swapping into our Umbreon, that, so we can just absorb all of this Hydro Cannon that we're about to see. Shadow Hydro Cannon at that, which is just absolutely ridiculous. But it's okay, we actually got a shield from the Mud Bomb on our Toxicroak, so we are looking pretty good. Still holding on to 2 shields for ourselves here, and we can take another Hydro Cannon, no problem. Although these shadows are still, they're going to really start adding up here. Let's see if they want to double shield this Swampert. They do. Okay, that sounds fantastic. I don't think we want to shield up, we want to go in here and farm down. Who with specifically? I think we're going to go with Toxicroak. And I do believe they retreat as soon as we bring it in. Yep, into a Machamp. We're going to go ahead and bring in Sylveon here, and let's have a little fun. So the Swampert is so low, we're going to be able to charm it out. They do go for Rock Slide, which does a lot of damage. We're able to take them out before they get to another charge move here. And they have a Snorlax in the back. No shields. Let's go. Let's have a little fun here. We're going to go ahead and hit that Moonblast and just do a ton of damage to that thing. And I do believe they back out. Oh, no, we're going to charm them out. Sorry. Good game. Sylveon putting in that work and taking them all out. Into the next battle, we're met with an Escavalier. Take it or leave it. It's not the best, it's not the worst. You know, because we need to look out for Drill Run, non-stab, Aerial Ace, non-stab. We do resist a counter, but it does charge at a pretty decent rate. It's a counter move, all right? Counter users are just always so good. So they're going for a drill run, and we're going to counter them down at the expense of a shield, but with energy. Bringing in a Swampert. You know, Swampert, it's not like super threatening to this team or anything like that. It's just a dang spammy Pokemon that just can really outpace you if you don't look out and if you let it get a bunch of energy. So they're going straight Earthquake, doing as much damage as they can, bringing in a Kingdra. Hey, hello, Kingdra. So we're going to go ahead and go Foul Play and just keep going with that right here. So absolutely using the last resort. Absolutely for last resort. There is... If you want to run Psychic, you do you. I'm not going to say, oh, that's silly. No, yeah, you know, I'm sure you know what you're doing. All right, I just prefer the last resort personally, as we did take a look at both of them. All right, so as far as this battle here, we're going to go ahead and just, go down and bring in the Sylveon and go to Farm Town here. Just a couple of charms, and I'm just hoping we're not going to get an attack drop. And we get the attack drop. So we're going to go ahead and swap into Toxicroak to kind of just reset that because we need to do that right now. And let the Toxicroak go down, hold on to the shield, bring in Sylveon, and just farm away. It's over, all right? 100 shields, 1 shield, it doesn't really matter at this point for them, and we take the win with Sylveon at the end. Always, this thing is freaking awesome. It hasn't let me down at all. Now, say we go up against a Galarian Stunfisk, you know, you'll be in a little bit of trouble there. But you need to figure it out, right? You can't have a counter for everything in the game. The single Pokemon can't do everything, right? It's just the way it is. So we have a Gramble here. And this sucker is just charming us into a corner. I'm going to go ahead and throw the Sludge Bomb, getting that through after getting a shield. In comes the Machamp. Felt really happy about this, surviving barely and just winning that. Bringing in the Sylveon and charming down. And this battle is all but over. They bring in the Drifblim, and it is GG's. All right, folks, this is really random because I just got done talking with a family member, actually my mom. Everything's okay. Everything's great, as a matter of fact. But I just want to just quickly say to you to don't take your friends or family for granted that are your true friends. There's always, your family's always your true family, but, you know, don't take them for granted, even if they give you a hard time. I'm not saying my mom does, but appreciate everybody in your life. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you how blessed I am for some of the people that have entered my life. Good or bad, taught me a bad lesson that I needed to learn, or somebody God sent that just blessed me. So just wanted to say that. I don't know, it's just probably like, we're like, man, I'm here for some battles, boy, let's get it on. Like, what are you talking about, all this mushy stuff? Trust me, if you are put in a bad situation in your life, you're gonna really start thinking about your friends and your family, okay? And the things that matter. You're not gonna care about no stop distance. You're not gonna care about any other little things. You're going to solely just be focused on what you should have done different with your family, okay? So just wanted to say that really quick. I know that was really random, but hey, it's never a bad time to talk about that. So let's go ahead and hop back into back into the commentary. Like, what just happened to you, Poke? Okay, anyways, so we have a Venusaur here. You know, it's actually good. It's good and okay, but the thing about it is just Frenzy Plant, man. And just look at that. What is this? I'm poisoned. Come on. Give me a break. All right, so Battletoads, let's go. Gonna go ahead and throw the Mud Bomb here. No shield. Okay, that's not good. So, gonna go ahead and throw another one. If they let it go, they're probably expecting another one to survive, right? All right, fantastic. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and shield this up. Farm them down with the counter that does not care what you are, who you are, where you're from. So they're swapping into a Typhlosion. We're going to go ahead and bring in the Umbreon to handle these hard-hitting Blast Burns, right? Incinerates on the Typhlosion are dangerous. Well, yeah, I guess they're dangerous. It's more the Blast Burn. So there it is. Umbreon just tanking that. Just disgustingly walling this thing here. So we're getting a shield out of them. Great. And I don't think we really need to shield this up. So here's my thought process at this point. We got rid of the one in the front that had a lot of health that Sylveon didn't want to see. Now this one here is also a threat to my Fiary, but we're going to let it go because Charm, it doesn't care like counter. We'll take it out. They got a Lapras in the back. I'm thinking, okay, that's the biggest threat. So what do? All right, we're going to go ahead and go Psyshock here. Let's get it. And we need to shield this up. It feels like I don't think that was a Skull Bash range right there. Maybe enough energy for that, but I don't think so. But we're still going to shield it up nonetheless. Now, at this point, I'm thinking, oh, crap. There's no way that this is a Skull Bash. It's impossible. It is an Ice Beam, and we survive it. So we're going to be able to get to the Psyshock. What I was thinking they were going to do, I don't know if the switch clock was up or what, but I thought they were going to catch. I got nervous, and then we take the loss. Oh, you thought I was going to win that, huh? No. Venusaur had health and Vine whipped us out. Good game. Into the next one, we're met with an Abomasnow. This is actually pretty good for us. They're going to be swapping into a Swampert. We're seeing a lot of those Swampert swaps. And, you know, it's fine. It's just, you know, one of those things that's just super spammy. Like the Venusaur, those community day move Pokemon are just absolutely disgusting. Especially the ones that have a quick move that can charge up fast, like Vine Whip or Mudshot. My goodness. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and hit another one of these foul plays here and just kind of wither this thing down until it's nothing. And we're going to be able to let this go through absolutely. This is what the Umbreon is for. It's the wall. It's the tank. It's going to absorb all this stuff. So unfortunately, we're not able to get to the charge move, but I do believe we're going to shield this to win swap. And great. I thought I'd hit the foul play, but we didn't. That is just perfect. In comes the Abomasnow, and I believe we're actually going to be able to get to another one here and bring this thing into the red. Alright, never mind. So it was a close one. We were almost able to get there. We're going to absolutely let this go. We do not want to use a shield. Bring in Toxicroak and expect to swap. Let's see what it is. Or, okay, so we bring in Sylveon because it's going to be able to tank it. Because this thing is a tank, too. Sylveon could take hits. So they have a Talonflame. This is not particularly the best situation. So I had to figure it out. What can we do to win this? All right, well, let's pull off some magic, some poke magic. So we're going to go ahead and go Psyshock here. Bring in Toxicroak. Go for the Mud Bomb and get the shield. You want to see some magic? Here we go. Getting that second shield. Let's get it, folks. It's getting a little bit dangerous because that Incinerate is starting to do a lot of damage. Just a couple is going to take us out at this point. We're able to get this Sludge Bomb through, which I don't think is going to KO. Oh my goodness. We are surviving. In comes the Abomasnow. We get to the Mud Bomb and take the win with a Toxicroak. It's not very effective, but it is enough to take it out. And there we go. Wow, that was a very sweaty battle. That was definitely a jump-up victory, and Athena looking at me like, what's wrong? What you crazy, man? All right, into the next battle, we have another Abomasnow, this time Shadow. So we're going to be doing more damage while they're going to be dealing more damage to us. So a little bit more of a threatening situation for our Toxicroak, but we're going to let it go through because we can survive that, no problem. They're going to be swapping into a Kingjoe. We're going to go ahead and chip it really fast and then bring in our Sylveon. Don't think that was necessary. Could have totally just swapped into Sylveon while holding the energy on the Toxicroak and saving it for a better situation. It was really a little unnecessary because we're still getting an Octazooke to the face, unfortunately. No attack drop, so that's great. The Abomasnow's almost out, so what do they have? Nidoqueen. Here's your example for Psyshock. Here you go. Beautiful. It's not like we landed it, but it's threatened. Before, they could have just let it go, right? I don't care what you have on the Sylveon. I'm poisoned. Now you gotta worry about it. Let's go. So we're gonna go ahead and bring in Toxicroak to absorb their damage, their charge move. And down we go. They swap. They take us out with energy. Good play, good play. We're going to go ahead and bring in Umbreon. And the play for us here now is to farm down. They're hitting us with their hardest move, Energy Ball. Okay. We still have 2 shields left. And we're going to go ahead and I have to make the call because if they go Earth Power, we lose. We're not going to get KO'd, but it's going to be bringing us low enough for them to just poison us down, jab us down. So we're calling the Poison Fang, and that was our saving grace. Now we need to shield everything up. All right, so I think they let it go because they realize it's over. They did, yeah. So, I mean, come on, what do you think? We still have 2 shields. They know. At least they kept going until the end. So good game, and props to you for that. So into the next battle. Whoa! I'm just now noticing on my side image. You probably didn't notice it, but it's, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to fix that. The Umbreon's foot is like right behind Toxicroak, cut off. Whoopsie! A little bit of errors there behind the scenes. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and see the Skarmory here. XL Skarmory, alright, it's no problem. No problem. Toxicroak is still going to be able to do some okay damage, but don't really want to see that quick flying move, which is going to be doing a lot to us. Sylveon is an obvious, we don't want to go up against that steel type. So they're going Brave Bird. I figure they're going to double it up. So we're going to go ahead and shield this here. And I think I wanted to farm, but it was, unfortunately, they go into Machamp, take us out with energy, because I'm not shielding that. But what we're going to do is go ahead and bring in our Sylveon. Since the Skarmory is so low, we can charm it out still. It's not like some God Bird steel type. Corviknight's not here yet. That's going to be crazy. They got a Jellicent in the back. Troublesome. Yes. Nervous. Not looking good. Feeling a loss. Intimidated? Slightly. Alright, so we're going to shield up that Shadow Ball. Okay, swap it to Toxicroak. And this was a mistake. Boo. Bad. Should not have one for Sludge Bomb. Should have went double Mud Bomb. So that's a screw up. They're bringing in the Skarmory here. And that's a shield that they're using. Okay, that's crazy. So as soon as they bring in this, we're going to go ahead and go Mud Bomb. Now, my only concern at this point was the fact that the Shadow Ball would take out our Sylveon, but I was remembering, you know what? That thing is a tank. Huh, no problem at all. So we're just going to be able to absorb this and take him out with Charm. Sylveon is freaking awesome. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!